Great. And so, welcome back, and we are glad to have you. And
Hmm.
so, as a part, we are an automotive consulting concierge company where you would have experienced that dealing with the dealership is a painstaking, right? They make you
Yes, it is.
for long
Yes.
hours.
Hmm.
They will not give you exactly what you are looking for. They will flip the numbers, they will manipulate the pricing, etc.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that is the same challenge as the founder and the owner of the business I faced back in 2019 and 20, just before the onset of COVID. That
Hmm.
is where I was doing my PhD education in biomedical informatics at Arizona
Oh.
State University. Yes, and
Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's how I'm like linked with the entire NIH, NLM, CDC, Department of Health. Right, I've been
Yeah.
to Washington D.C. as well in the White House previously.
Oh.
Yeah, I was invited based on my contribution of the research, and so I thought that buying a car, because after graduating I needed a vehicle to commute from point A to point B.
Hmm.
And I visited the dealership. I thought it will be as simple as going to a Safeway or going to Fry's or Albertsons or any other
Right. Right.
restaurants, right? You go
Hmm.
pay for what you want and you are out of
Right.
there. And
Right.
lo and behold, that's not the experience what I
No. No.
experienced.
Not even close.
Not even close, right? And so that led me to the inception of this because a lot of my friends and family members and my extended, I would say, community in the valley in the state of Arizona asked me, hey, can you do it for my wife? Just like how you are on the call today, that you want a very good, seamless, hassle-free experience for
Right.
your
Right.
wife, so that rather than being bogged down or being having back and forth with multiple dealerships throughout the day, they are calling you, texting you, telling you that the offer will go away tomorrow, and all the
Hmm.
challenges with it, all the nuances which goes behind the scenes. So
Hmm.
how can we make it better? And with busy professionals or retired folks like you, I want you to be happy, enjoy your vacation, enjoy your family time, while we
Really.
take care of all the mundane, all the grunt work, all the behind the scenes activity, so
Hmm.
that you only get the top 1% of the information, which is in fact very valuable for you to make the right call of which dealership and which particular vehicle you want to go ahead and purchase. So we
Hmm.
are a full disclosure here. We are not affiliated with any dealership. We are not affiliated with any manufacturer. So if you are looking to buy a Beamer or a Mercedes or any other vehicle, we act as a consultant for you. That is, we will
Hmm.
do all the back end work, administrative work, just like how you hire a lawyer to do all the legal work for you. You
Right.
hire us to do that work. We provide you a detailed information, spreadsheets with all the information, which I'll share you in the next 5 to 7 minutes of our dialogue here, and
Hmm.
all the vehicle inventory availability, what is the initial price point. We'll look at the window sticker, the build document. We'll also understand what is the out the door price, that is the total cost of ownership of getting the vehicle, right,
Right.
including all the applicable Atlanta, Georgia taxes, title, registration, and fees. And
Hmm.
then we can compare apples to apples between multiple
Right.
dealerships, as well as if you want us to compare apples to oranges in terms of like the Beamer as well as the Mercedes S-Class, and seeing where we are getting the best value for money. Of course, making sure that your wife is interested in the car, you are
Oh.
interested in the car. That's the number one priority for us. Once we have that clarity, then we go ahead, and that is the only time when your information will be shared with the dealership. So till that moment, the 90% of the time when you are engaging with us, we are giving you a distilled, curated information to you, so that you have a complete convenience, peace of mind. And as the expert negotiators, we are very grateful that we have been able to complete more than 800 plus transactions to date in a completely independent, autonomous manner across the US and across the Canada, so that we ensure that there is cost savings, because we want to make sure that you are saving money and saving time and have a seamless experience throughout this process. So that's a
Okay.
very high level 30,000 feet overview of our services. And then we are again very grateful that we have been received more than 300 plus Google reviews, LinkedIn reviews, Facebook reviews, email reviews, etc.
Hmm.
So Our goal is simple to put back your hard earned money of your retirement, in your case, back to your pocket. But at the same time, we should not compromise on the vehicle what you're looking to get. And
Okay.
that is the where we bring in multiple levels of negotiations into the play, where we negotiate with multiple dealerships. We get the pricing in writing, so that it's not like the simple I would say statements you would have heard before. Hey, just come into the dealership, we'll look at that. We don't fall into those tactics.
All
We
right.
tell
Good.
them that, hey, if you want our business, so we are shopping, we are negotiating on your behalf till the final day. And at the day when you and your wife either will visit or either will get the car delivered at your doorstep, one of our team member from the client management team, this is our consulting team right now who you are seeing on the screen, from the client management team will be available on demand at the fingerstep. So you can call, email, FaceTime, text for any queries you have before you sign that paperwork. Because we want to make sure that before you sign that document, all the nuance fees such as window tint fee, convenience fee, security fee, dealership package, everything is removed. We just look at the price of the vehicle and only applicable taxes and fees. And then we even push it further to get it at a lower price so that you are getting the most value for money. And it is completely documented in a systematic manner so that you can have a complete dashboard overview so that you can take a very logical and rational decision. We work
Okay.
for your timeline, so there will never be a push from our side that, hey, Donald, you have to take the car today. It will never be like that. It is more
Okay.
along the way that, okay, based on your availability, based on your commitment, based upon your responsibilities, will go along the way. Typically, it takes about 5 to 7 working days for us to start from the market research and bring it to the deal closure. And every single day, you will get an update from our side in the form of an email communication with a brief text update so that you are fully looked in as to what are the activities which are going on behind the scenes. As a team, we do it very professionally. We are working Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and also available on an ad hoc basis on Sundays because certain folks who sign up for our consulting support and services, they are only available on Saturdays because they are working throughout the day. So we'll help you set up the test drives so that you don't have to wait at the dealership. The car is ready, clean condition, so that you can go take it for a spin, both on the city as well as on the freeway to check it out whether it's something what you are looking for. And then once you are back, you don't have to haggle or hassle on the pricing. You simply give the keys back to them. We'll then collect the feedback from your side and then again start negotiating with them.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I'll take a
All
moment
right.
of pause here and would like to ask you if you have any questions, any queries you have on this front.
Hold on a second.
Yes, please.
Wife's texting me.
Oh, yeah, big boss.
Okay. All right. So how do so in the process? So do we? I say we want a certain car, and y'all go find it.
Yes.
Certain, or do y'all? We say I want this model, and y'all go find it. How does that work?
No, we find everything. So we will have a client requirement form. Let me just present the screen over here so that you can see, and I'll zoom in because I see that you have joined from your phone so that you can just have a clear visibility of how that would. So as you can see that this is our client requirements form. Let me also
Mm-hmm.
zoom in a little bit here,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so we will collect what kind of vehicle you are looking to purchase. So in
Mm-hmm.
this case, it will be new, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are you also looking for the pre-owned one or just the new ones?
Maybe pre-owned.
Sure. So let's
Yeah.
look at all three options, new,
Yes.
pre-owned that is used as well as certified pre-owned. And
Mm-hmm.
what does the timeline look like for you?
Within the month. Yeah. Within the month. Yeah.
Within a month.
Definitely.
Perfect. Okay. So then as we have a little bit more time to our hands, we can even
Oh, yeah.
negotiate further with the dealerships.
Okay.
Any
And the yeah, no time limit. Looking for a deal. Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'll take that one too.
Uh-huh.
In terms of new, of course, it will be 2025 and 2026 models are also coming up, especially
Yes.
for the Beamers and Mercedes. But if
Mm-hmm.
we are going in the pre-owned one, that is the used car segment, can you tell me that, hey guys, at least I want this year or newer? Let's say, for example, 2020 or newer or 2022 or newer. Any particular frame of mind which you have?
I would say 2024 and newer.
Okay, 2024 or newer, even better.
Mhm.
So in make, I'll put BMW and also I'll put Merc here. All right.
Okay.
In the model, we'll put X7, which is what you have mentioned.
Now seven. Was it the seven? The seven series. I think it's a 750 or 760.
All right, so you're looking for a sedan. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
750i. Okay,
Yeah. Or 760. Yeah.
okay, all right, all 760i. Let me just put that. Okay,
Mhm.
here. And for Mercedes, as you mentioned, you are looking for S-Class, correct?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. So, any particular trim level? So, trim level is something where you have a basic
Yeah.
one, or you have a little bit of a premium one, or you are open to like consideration of multiple different options for now.
Multi different options right now.
Okay, open to, and I'll show you how we'll put together in a document so that it will become very clear for you, and then we'll take it
Okay.
forward. Considerable options for right now. Hmm. And so this document goes to my team. So let's
Mhm.
say if it is a pre-owned, the reason we have kilometers is because we support the clients in Canada.
Yeah. 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 No problem.
So for the miles, if it is 2024 or newer, yeah, are you looking for that the vehicles should be driven less than 10,000 miles, 15,000?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It go 10.
Okay, less than 10,000 miles. Okay. Hmm. Of course, we'll look at clean Carfax, that's given, right? We'll also look at dealership inspection report, should be clean so that there is no challenges with the vehicle. Service history also will look into it. Okay. So that due diligence will be done from our end. Any particular packages you are interested in, such as like,
You know what? I'm not sure what she's interested in, so I'm gonna have to get back with you about that.
sure, sure.
But I think yeah, just the abundance of options though. Just many options.
Consider all options, and it's fine. You know, as we'll begin this process, there'll be more refinement and more updates, which we'll get from you as well as your wife once we
Mhm.
share the first round of iteration. So you'll get a flavor of how this would be.
Mm.
Consider
Okay.
all options. I'll just put that for now. In drivetrain, we'll look at all three. Okay,
Hmm.
see what it is coming up. Any color preferences you have?
I'm gonna have to get with her about that. I'm not sure what she.
Sure. We'll discuss. I'm just putting we'll discuss for right now.
Mhm.
Again, this will be
Yes.
we'll
Yes.
give you a table where we can say, hey, if you're looking for 750i, here are all the color options which you have for the
Hmm.
exterior one as well as for the
Hmm.
interior one. So then you can say, okay, I like this exterior or I like this interior. And then you can come back and say, hey, me and my wife want to take this particular color preference option for the test drive or for us to check it out at the dealership. So we'll set up your appointment based upon when you are available, not when the dealership is available. So we'll take care of
Okay.
it. Yeah. So we'll skip that for now. Yes, so we have filled out this form. It has gone to
Hmm.
our team, so they will initiate the review. Now, what I wanted to show you is something what we do as behind the scenes. So
Hmm.
this is for X3. You can see that this is one of our client document. So the
Hmm.
requirements what we filled out was filled out like this. It gets
Hmm.
converted into an Excel document. This
Hmm.
document will be shared by you, with you,
Hmm.
sorry, and with
Hmm.
our team as well, where we put
Hmm.
down the budget and everything. And you can see that we create a master links from so many different platforms. So
Okay. Yeah.
as a client of ours, you don't have to like go into cars.com or autotrader.com and hoping that you'll be able to find it. We create the entire digital directory, like
Hmm.
a directory for you so that you
Okay.
have
Yeah.
full visibility. And then we list down all different options for you. So you can see that we also share with whom we are reaching out at the dealership, whether the vehicle is available or not, whether it
Hmm.
is there availability, what is the initial out the door price looks like, what is the comment. So this was for the leasing side. So this is
Hmm.
one of the clients for the BMW. So now also wanted to show you on the, this is not the S-Class. I've asked my team to pull up some S-Class
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. G.
work
Yeah.
what we have done, but this is for G-Class, very, very
Hmm.
similar, but just give
Hmm.
you a flavor. So this particular client, Matthew, Mr. Matthew was also looking for a pre-owned vehicle. So see, we list down the miles versus the price, and we also do the check. So you can see how many options we did, and then suddenly he had to go on a vacation. So this is like work in progress what we have. Let me also
Hmm.
put find one more vehicle for you. So
Hmm.
this is the listings what we did for the BMW 840i. So you are looking for a 7 series. We have done also 8 series. So
Hmm.
as a concierge, as a consultant, we have the experience under the belt where we have done multiple different make and models, multiple different types, all the way from vintage cars to the pre-owned luxury vehicles to a limited editions like Lambo, etc., to $15,000 vehicles to $100,000 and above.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
So we put down the dealership name. We look at how many miles it has been driven. So as you mentioned, you wanted something less than 10,000 miles. So this
Hmm.
is the preference what we'll actually keep in mind. We also put down the Carfax link. So we want to see how many owners the vehicle had, whether there is any accident or not.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good.
Yes. So this document will be there for you. Let me also show you one another client of ours. So she was looking for Toyota RAV4 here,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
you can see how many features she wanted to see.
All right.
2020 or newer, 40,000 miles or less, clean title, should come with warranty, open to hybrid, the two colors option, black interior, contactless phone charging, smart key system, moonroof, ventilated front seats, tinted windows, and all-wheel drive. So,
Hmm.
for example, the reason why I'm sharing this with you, if you walk into a dealership today and if you give these features that, hey guys, I'm looking for this, they will run away from you because they don't want to do the hard work. They'll just show you what they have and hoping that it works and you purchase it.
Right.
But we don't take no for an answer. So, any features, even after you discuss with your wife today, tomorrow, or over the
Yes.
week,
It's today. Today.
yes, okay, today, great. Then we'll be able to incorporate that feedback. We'll be able to collect that feedback and make sure that it becomes a part of our listing process. So you can see that we listed how many options. And these are all the features what she was looking for. We highlighted in a clear, I would say, tabulated manner so that
Hmm.
you can see and have the clear visibility. Hey, if you're looking for window tints, this particular listing, what we have find is not going to work. But for you to get that information, you will have to make countless calls to the dealership or walk into multiple dealerships in the neighborhood. And we
Hmm.
put down the window sticker, the color options, the online price, the miles driven, which dealership we are working with, how many owners it had, if it is a
Hmm.
pre-owned vehicle, whether there is any accident status, what is the availability look like, what is the initial out the door price, how much are we negotiating, what is the final OTD coming out to be. And then just like how you mentioned that you might not be sure with respect to the trim level, whether you want to go for a base model or a premium model or a luxury model. So then we'll create a comparison table both for the Mercedes ones as well as for the BMW one so that you can then compare and contrast. Hey, I like this package here, but this is much better. Let me go for XLE Premium. Or we can do a comparison like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way, again, you can have an interactive dialogue, not only with your wife, but also with us. And we can get on a Zoom call or on Google Meet call couple of times. So it's an unlimited support which we have from point A to point Z all the
Hmm.
way till you sign the paperwork. That is where our engagement gets formally completed. But we are always there to support with the financing, insurance, maintenance, contract, warranty, any doubts you have. And we don't sell anything. So it's not that we are going to share you something which is not beneficial to you.
All right.
Yes. And then in the pre-owned ones, one thing which we are very proud of is that we create something called value for money. So you can see that she was not sure where she is getting the maximum value. Let's say today she goes and purchases one car. We create this complete graphical representation like this and
Hmm.
help her guide that, okay, this is the ice cap color actually, and this is a blizzard pearl color. So even she was not sure between the two whites which one she wanted to go for. So we list down, we document everything, we again get on a call, we walk her through, we'll walk you through as well as your wife, and then you can compare and go. Then this is
Okay.
the price versus miles comparison. So let's say if we are going for the pre-owned one, and you notice that okay, one particular vehicle is at 10,000 miles, but it's listed at $95,000. And then there is one more which is at 8,000 miles, but now it is listed at $102,000. So in this case, which one I should go for? So rather than us figuring that out, the complex comparison between the two make two options, we put everything, the miles and the price into a tabulated format, And we run a mathematical formula here so that anything which is below the red line is a good buy by default. So it
Okay,
helps
okay.
us to identify which one we should go for. And like that, we have done for Porsches as well. So let me show you some of the
No,
premium
no, no problem. No
vehicles
problem.
which we have done. So this is a particular listings what we have done for Porsche Panamera, and he was also looking for the certified options as well as for the new options. So as we are looking for all the three options here, we'll create a full list where it is new options, certified options, and also the use options. And then we'll put down the miles driven here, the difference in the certification price, what is the listed price, how much we are negotiating. And you can say it started at 88,500, we got it down to 87,250, and it even went further. But in the last moments when the rubber meets the road, it is more about like getting on the call, texting the dealership manager, internet sales manager, or even director. We don't work with the frontline staff because the
Okay, okay.
person who has the leverage is the one which we have to speak with. Correct?
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, they will say, sir, this is the best price, take it or leave it. We don't take again no for an answer. So again, we will do the full comparison, and that's where you will have a realization that how this is looking like. So I'll
So
again,
you said everything below the line is a plus.
sorry, can you please repeat?
Everything below the line is a deal.
Yes,
Good deal.
eh,
Okay, okay, okay.
all the listings. So we'll do one for Mercedes, we'll also do one for BMW,
Okay.
anything which is lower. And this is only applicable for the used ones because the new ones, it's very simple, right? We compare price to price. Any new car which is lower price is better. But in the used one, we have to calculate multiple different parameters. Let me also show you some of the latest, I would say, the calculations and the feedback which we are doing. So this is something what we did for a very recent client, because now you know that there is AI in our lives. And so this is a client of ours. He was looking for the pre-owned one, which
Hmm.
was for the Ford Sports. So he was not sure which one he is going for. The so we created, and it's a very recent client. You can see it's like last month, last week of last
Hmm.
month.
Hmm. Hmm.
So Ford he was looking for. So we did all this detailed listing, 2018 options, 2017 options, 2019 options. And while we were doing, some of the vehicles got sold. So we are never afraid because there is a saying, if one goes, another comes, right? Especially for the vehicles. So
Hmm.
we'll also list down the ones which got sold because it helps us to compare the price. This is a very valuable data that at this price point, sometimes it is getting sold. So let's analyze that. And if your preferences gets changed, then we also go over here. And then we created the full visibility. What is the ideal OTD look like? So all the difference pricing, and we are never going just for the cheapest out the door price. We go where
Hmm.
we're getting the best value for money. And how we do it is by creating this calculator. Let me zoom it up for you. So here we are even taking multiple parameters into consideration. So we look at the online price of the vehicle, the miles driven, the year, the previous owner, the distance in miles, what is the age of the car, and what is the price per mile costing coming out to be for us as a part of the value, and what is the scoring coming out. So the lowest score is something where you have to go ahead and purchase, and we also do it for the sold vehicles. So then we can compare sold versus the ones which are available in the market, and how that comparison is looking like. And everything will be shared. We create this,
Okay.
you have real time access, we'll share it with you as well as your wife, so you can review that, you can provide your comments, you can guide us, and then as a part of the iterative feedback, we continue the process forward towards
Okay.
the final deal closure.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. So, as we are not affiliated, let me come to the main and the final point here. There is a fee associated with this, because
Yeah.
we have to sustain our operations, the sales
Right.
team, the market research team, the client communication team, and everything. So, it is $1,000 all inclusive. Yeah, we will compare both the Mercedes as well as Beamer. If you also want to throw in Audi or Porsches or any other options, we'll compare. So we will not be like dealers. Hey, for this you have to pay this, and then this you have to pay this. Nothing like that. It's $998 all inclusive. $499 as we begin the engagement, as we onboard you, as we welcome you, and then $499 payable only once you get the keys of the car.
Okay.
Nothing before that. So we are completely ensuring that we are reliable, we are communicative, we are providing you with the feedback, we are on our toes, ensuring that everything is getting checked out per your preference and not the dealership preference. And once you are happy, once you come back, you are enjoying your vehicle, that is
Mhm.
where I will request the second invoice.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter whether it takes 1 week, 2 weeks. We are looking for the best deal, whether it takes 3 weeks, or even if you go for another vacation and if you come back and we restart the process all over again.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, so there are two ways through which you can make the payment. One is you
Mhm.
can do an online checkout, or I can
Mhm.
create a custom invoice of $499. And then after discussing with your wife, I'm not going to do any sales pressure with you. You discuss with your wife, you take your time, you should be very happy. We can do this call once again with you and your wife combined. So I can
Mhm.
also address her questions, address your questions if you have any, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
All right.
So you need 499 today.
Yes, not today. Once you speak with your wife, once you are
Oh, okay,
comfortable
okay,
and
okay, okay,
confident.
okay.
Yes, yes,
All right, yes.
yes.
I'm
You
gonna
can,
talk to her this afternoon. So you call me anytime tomorrow and we can make this, we can do the transaction.
sure, okay.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
can make through credit card, debit card,
yeah.
PayPal, or even Apple Pay. All four forms of payment is applicable. You will get a
All right.
formal invoice. We are a
Mhm.
registered LLC company. We have
Okay,
EIN, and we are rated. And all the credibility is what we have. We bring a seasoned team behind it, and we are doing this on a full-time basis. So Akansha will be the point of contact who has been texting you, communicating with you. She'll reach
okay.
out to you
All
tomorrow
right,
morning. And
all
in the
right.
meantime, what we'll do is we'll create a brief email, send it to you so that you can show it to your wife with all the pertinent links like Google reviews. We have a YouTube channel where we do calls like this. And so you can understand how the clients have queries and questions and how we are addressed to them. And also we have the media features. We have been very fortunate to be featured across Arizona Central, New York Times, etc. So you can go through all of those and then
Okay.
we can proceed forward.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, sure.
All right, all
Any
right.
questions or any concerns you have before we conclude the call today?
No, 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 no questions right now. Let me, like I said, discuss it with her when she get back. She went to the grocery store. As soon as she get back, and we any questions we have, I'll have them for you tomorrow.
Sure. And give my regards to her, and I thank her for her contributions at CDC. And we'll
All
see
right,
you tomorrow.
all right. Thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow. Talk to
Okay,
you tomorrow.
okay.
I'll talk to her tomorrow. Okay, then. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.